acted from the beginning of this process with a shared goal: to take meaningful steps towards curbing the unacceptable gun violence on our streets. Gun violence touches every corner of our state on a daily basis. I've spent my entire career working to protect people from it, and sometimes it feels like we haven't even made a dent. But today, with this new law, we begin the pushback against weapons whose only intent is to obliterate other human beings. On July 4th, it was a stark reminder of the horror that these weapons can unleash on a community. On that day, men and women and children gathered to celebrate the country's founding, to celebrate freedom, to enjoy spending time together on a warm summer day. Instead, 7 people lost their lives and dozens were injured, and more psychologically so, as someone unleashed weapons of war on the Highland Park 4th of July parade. The proliferation and ready access to these high-powered weapons that have an original basis in military and combat have no place in common commerce and on our streets. They contribute to the everyday violence that is unfortunately becoming commonplace. A week does not go by without a shooting in the district I represent, and I know my colleagues can say the same. In fact, I often say every weekend there are mass shooting casualties in and around the district I represent, but we don't pay as much attention to them, for among other reasons, because they happen at different times to different people on different corners with different guns. But the pain is the same. This law is an effort that will not solve the problem, and we don't pretend that it will. But it's an additional tool to curb the flow of firearms into our communities, an additional step in the ongoing effort that so many of us are waging to make our state truly secure and safe. This law sends the message that we have not grown numb to the horror, and that the cries for action after East mass shooting will not go unanswered.